I love Willet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be another great week. I'm going to level with everybody. I don't feel great right now.
I feel fantastic.
I've got, at the age of 12, I was diagnosed with severe chronic migraines. This happened to be the day, and Austin put off recording until Saturday. So we have no other options because the editing's got to get done Sunday, the post has got to get done Monday. So I'm here for you. Again, I am putting my life and my body on the line for this podcast, and we don't have 100 subscribers yet. And it's your fucking fault because you haven't gotten out there and gotten enough subscribers for us, the people out here entertaining you. So to that, I don't even know. I have pointy nipples.
Pointy nipples? See, I don't. My nipples are only pointy when it's real cold. I understand that you don't feel great. I happen to feel fan-fucking-tastic tonight. Got a lot of energy right now. Feel wound up a little bit. And I'm ready to rock and roll. So what you're lacking in energy, I plan to over-exceed, if that makes logical sense.
You can never replace me.
I'm not saying replacing. I'm saying I'm meeting. So if we're both here and you're here, I'm here. And now we're here. Get me.
When was the last time you shined your shoes?
Shined my shoes? 1976.
Probably need to be shined again.
I don't even know if I own shoes that I would shine. I can't think of a pair. I mean, my gator skins, my dress shoes.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never shined my shoes. That's not true. I have my military shoes I have to shine. Buff those bitches out with wax.
I'm not much of a shiner, to be quite frank with you. I like them to look a little worn down, a little bit worn in.
There's something about pooping in a public bathroom, though. That's just not pleasant.
Some aren't bad, though.
Coles?
As somebody who has traveled for work, both, you know...
Culver's usually has pretty good bathrooms.
Culver's does. Taco Bell has started to really step their game up with some of their bathrooms. The ones that are individual, with like a when you lock it, it says fucking, you know, open or close kind of thing. Some of those aren't bad, but some are very bad. McDonald's, terrible. Who did I went to the other day?
Small stalls.
Who did I go to that one time that was really good?
Excuse me. Usually the little rest areas, the rest stops on the side of the highway, usually those are not bad.
I can't think of where I was at, but they have an unbelievable bathroom, right? Maybe it was Culver's.
I tell you what, you got to be scared at the Henry Ford because they don't the doors don't lock there. When I was at the Henry Ford Museum, I was just shitting with the fucking half the stall open. Like, hopefully a kid don't come around. I get a shit in a lot of places. I shit 3-4 times a day. Lauren doesn't understand it.
If you go...
Sometimes I just hit her with it in the middle of Kroger. I'm like, I gotta go. And she's like, what? I'm like, I gotta go. It's happening right here, right now.
Kroger has bad bathrooms. If you go to a bathroom... I'd be shitting. That's funny. If you go... Irritable bowel syndrome. If you go to a bathroom where you just open up the door, there's a... I don't like these, where there's a shitter, like a toilet, you know, sit-down toilet, and then you have a urinal, but there's no divider.
Yep.
And the door is just like a normal door, open and close. That's a one-person bathroom, yes, because there's no divider.
Yep.
So why are there sometimes multiple people coming in there? It's like they think that because there's two toilets, you can pee and poop. I'm not peeing and pooping. There's no divider. If there's a divider, even if it's open, but there's a divider, we can have a dialogue.
I don't remember where it was, but I remember it happening. We went to some because we're a bunch of corn-fed boys up there in Lapeer anyways. But we went to some fucking, like, true corn fucking eating hillbilly-ass town. And
Nebraska?
I don't know. Not Nebraska, I don't think. But we went to this one football stadium, and the pisser, I remember, was a literal trough.
Hard to say. I don't have a great memory from the old high school football.
Yeah, a lot of concussions.
None documented.
What do we got going on this week?
This week upcoming or the week that just passed?
Well, Jane Goodall's dead, so I mean, we can get that out there.
No idea who that is.
NZ lady. We used to have to listen to shit about her in school. She's dead. I'm pretty sure she was fucking... I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Michigan played today. Michigan beat Wisconsin.
They beat their ass. BTA.
Didn't watch any of it, but I heard it was a good game.
I watched all the highlights. I was out doing shit. I went to Harbor Freight today. Smells weird in there.
Harbor Freight, good place to spend some money. Good place to save some money.
You can save a lot of money in there.
Harbor Freight is like the tools of Kohl's.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with exactly what you said, but...
You don't know if you would necessarily agree with exactly what I said?
I understood that, but Kohl's is like a large outlet store.
So what is Harbor Freight then? A Target for men?
No, it's like I'm trying to think about like something out there that like everything in there is their own brand. Because everything in there is their brand.
5 and below.
That's like why everything's cheap. It's like Dollar General for tools.
They got some nice stuff, though. Some of their stuff is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, they've stepped up their game with quite a bit. They have a lot of those generators on sale on there.
Predators?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big on the old Predator sales, that's for sure. And I'm not talking about fucking,
How to Catch One?
Chris Hansen.
No. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. You're on How to Catch a Predator. If there's a game show that you could go on, like past or present, what one would it be?
Family Feud.
Really?
Yep.
Good answer! Good answer!
I love it when it's like the worst thing ever. Good answer! Good answer! It's like, no, bitch. That was a horrible fucking answer. Okay? It's got nothing to do with what the fuck we're talking about right now.
They could be like, what kind of fruit would you find in the average American's house? And the bitch will answer like, star fruit. And they're like, good answer! Good answer! And it's like, I've never fucking bought a star fruit in my existence.
Do you have a game show in mind that you would go to?
Price is Right.
I never watched it.
I want to go back to like Bob Barker days though.
He's no longer with us though, correct?
No, he's not. He's dead. The Price is Wrong, bitch.
That's from Happy Gilmore 1.
Yep. I don't know. I always liked the Price is Right. I think it'd be real good at it. How much is this box of mac and cheese? 29. Move on.
You're supposed to guess like what it is, higher, lower.
Well, there's multiple different like games that they play on that one.
Wow,
like
630 peak amp portable car battery jump starter and power pack on sale for $54.99 at Harbor Freight.
What are you looking up Harbor Freight for right now?
I got the app and I checked out the dealios. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
They had you know how when you'll first walk into a lot of them, they'll have like the little clearance table. It's all like sold as is. They had a lot of generators there today. Like very cheap too.
What are the sizes?
They had the quiet ones, like the one I have. That like the.
Where is your generator?
My shed. Why? Do I need to go put a fucking lock on it right now? I don't.
No, I was just. I for some reason I thought it was like in the pop up still.
No, it's in my shed. I actually used it during the last power outage.
It's a nice generator.
Yeah, it is.
It's got the old.
Got a very good deal. No, mine doesn't have it. Remember, because I got the one. Because remember, I had the flash sale and.
It was a good deal, though. It was a good deal.
What I can't even remember what the deal was.
It was like $500.
It was less than 500. I think it was 400. Because I wanted the one that had the button. I remember making a big deal. But I think that one was like $880, and then the one that was on sale was like $920. Like there was like a weird difference between the two.
There was definitely
a reason. That one went on sale.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Because I was going to buy the Harbor. I was going to buy the Harbor Freight one.
I remember it being a good deal.
Sometimes I think about selling that generator. I don't camp anymore. It gets used like once a year when we lose power.
What?
You don't hear that noise?
What noise?
I thought it was coming from your house. It sounds like I thought you had like some fucking tea boiling or something. It was a goddamn tea kettle whistle.
I got nothing happening here. There's nothing on whatsoever.
I was like, that's fucking weird.
I got the AC turned off. Everything's off. Everything's off in my home. We
go to Costco and we get the Gatorades because I like to drink the Gatorades, and they're just so small.
I like those Gatorades. I think it's a good size.
I like because I get the Powerades, and they're a lot better size. I think I like Powerade more than I like Gatorade.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who were we with the other day? Mr. Don White, if you're listening, on the golf course before our fantasy drafts. This was like fucking a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. We're talking about Powerade at the turn. I'm like, what color do you want, Dad? He's like, whatever, red. And Don's like, well, they all taste the same. There's no difference. It's just a different color. And I said, excuse me? And he said, there's no difference in flavor. They're just different colors. And he believes that. He believes that there's no difference in flavor. Like, if I get a red one and a blue one and I put them next to you blindfolded, you couldn't fucking tell me which is which?
The red one's fruit punch, the blue one's mixed berry, the purple one's great.
It was the wildest thing I've ever heard in my life. He was talking about Gatorade.
No, I'm not.
I said he was.
Oh. But Gatorade also has different flavors. Like, the Glacier Freeze is
They're all different. They wouldn't make them different colors because they're bored. In other countries, Tic Tacs are all white. The different flavors doesn't matter. They're all white Tic Tacs, and in America, they're different colors.
That could be dangerous.
You just never know.
You go for a mint one, you get a cinnamon.
Well, the packaging tells you what it is, unless you just pour them all out into a fucking bowl. Who has a Tic Tac bowl or Tic Tac bowl?
Nobody. But you never went into the bottom of your mom's purse and got out the Tic Tacs?
Never. She had those 3-hour mints that were like white on the outside and green in the middle.
My mom always had the icebreakers. Real big on the icebreakers. I like icebreakers.
I don't dislike them personally. You got anything big? You got anything big coming up this next week, will it?
Well, this next week, let's see. Definitely going to shit a couple times. That's going to be pretty big. I don't think so.
Nothing going on, huh?
No, I just did my college midterms.
What do you look forward to the most in the next 7 days? Okay.
It's probably going to be a rough week at work. One of the other accountants is out.
Mm.
He's the guy who I talk to the most.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
What are you looking forward to this week, Austin? Obviously, you got something you want to get off your chest.
I don't have anything on my. I'm just making conversation. I don't have anything specific. I'm on call on Tuesday. I don't have anything fun. I have the New England Patriots that are going to beat the shit out of the Bills tomorrow night. That's exciting. It's a big game.
I called my mom. She said she's putting $500 down on moneyline Bills.
That'd be a stupid bet for her. Hey, because she's betting a money line. Let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, let's fucking
when
talk
we want to talk about sports betting, specifically in the world of football, extra specifically in the topic of parlays, and even more specifically in the topic of football, of parlays, of money line. We've made a pack at this point, and I will stick with it, same as my McDonald's pack. I will no longer, at least for the year of 2020-25 going into the year of 2026 until the Super Bowl is done, will bet a money line again ever. We've gotten absolutely fucked in the ass by the Los Angeles Rams, okay? Losing to a team that doesn't even have a starting fucking team. They're playing fucking practice squad players. They got Kendrick Bourne, Christian McCaffrey, and Mac Jones.
I went 8 for 8 on a 10-leg parlay. What are the two things that I lost on it? Moneyline Rams first half, Moneyline Rams whole game. I lost out on $10 because the Rams had their heads rammed up each other's asses. You have the backup playing at QB.
At the Rams. At the Rams. At home.
You've got literally no weapons on the field other than Christian McCaffrey. You are a Super Bowl winning team with multiple weapons, 3 to 4 great offensive weapons, and I would have to say
Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Tyler Higbee, Matthew Stafford.
What I thought was a top 15 defense, and you shit in the bet. The bet is stained.
Yeah, you're going to need a new mattress. You're going to need a new mattress after that one. I think that we should have had the right to call off of work. It was such a bad beat. And then you look at like every channel, CBS, Fox, ESPN, Fantasy. Mm-hmm. There wasn't a human being in the marketing world of football who didn't pick fucking the Rams to win. Nobody. Yeah. They were like minus 550. It was like a bullshit. I shouldn't even put it in. It didn't even like help the odds of the parlay.
Mac Jones ate 11 bananas on the sideline.
He was fucked up bad, dude. He got his ass kicked. He's got a fucking torn PCL, too, he's dealing with. He goes out there and balls out. You know, this is the problem. And Sean McVay needs to fucking have his head at the table and say, hey, I fucked up, guys. I made a large mistake. I called a horrible game. And the team fucked us. I had two different, you know, I had one 6-leg and one 8-leg. The 8-leg was Rams money line first half. The 6-leg was just Rams money line. I hit everything. I hit fucking everything. The passing, the receptions, the rushing, everything. The passing yards, literally everything. And we don't hit the money line. And then they come all the way back in the game to go to overtime. And then they lose in fucking overtime. It was probably one of the worst losses I've had in forever. If I go back and I look at like my last 10 parlays, okay, 3 of them have hit. 2 of them small. The one really big Green Bay one that me and you both hit. That was an incredible night. And then you go back to like the last 4. All of them 6 legs, 8 legs. I'm hitting everything but one. We go back to the Miami night. Okay, both of my parlays missed because of one fucking leg. What's that one leg? Tua passing for 200 yards. He ends at like 193. No. It's terrible. I look at it from 2 different ways. I either can say, hey, clearly I don't have what it takes and we just pack up shop. Or we look at it and say, hey, our finger is on the pulse. Our finger's on the pulse. We're right there.
Yeah, we're done with rushing yards, simple rushing yards, and we're done with money lines.
Yeah. We're learning. We're learning as we go. We need another Green Bay night, though.
I have a crazy 10-legger going tomorrow.
I haven't even looked at the board yet. I don't even know what times the games are.
It's just touchdown scorers is all it is.
I'm going to lose in fantasy, so...
I got Cook, I got Barkley, I got Akine.
Who do we have? Read it off to me.
All right. I got Jonathan Taylor anytime. Playing Raiders.
Okay.
James Cook anytime. Playing New England.
Hate it.
Saquon Barkley anytime. Playing Denver.
Don't like it.
I got Devin A-Chain, or as I like to say, Akine, playing the Carolina Panthers.
Like it.
I've got Derrick Henry anytime touchdown I've got Nico Collins anytime touchdown. I got one for the Ravens. I got one for the Houston Texans. I got Henry in with no Lamar Jackson playing tomorrow. I think he's going to have a big day. Nico Collins, he's probably, what is that, the AFC West or whatever? He's probably the best fucking receiver going on over there right now.
How many units are we talking?
How many units? Well, there's 10 total. Oh, how many units out of 4? I don't know what you're getting at right now.
You like money? Like how much money is down to win?
$4 to win like $2,000.
Oh, wow.
We got Jahmyr Gibbs, anytime touchdown. Amon-Ra, anytime touchdown. Garrett Wilson,
double up on Lions.
Touchdown. Justin Fields, anytime touchdown. I think the Jets are taking home their win tomorrow.
The first win? Who do they play?
The Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are gonna shit the bed. I think the Cowboys had a good game against.
Is it at Dallas?
Honestly, I don't know. No, it's at MetLife. All I know is that the defense over there at Dallas kind of slipping. Their offense is pretty decent. So and Justin Fields likes to tuck that ball and run in bad situations. So I got him anytime touchdown scorer. The problem is we've got him at the 1 o'clock thing. I would have felt a lot more comfortable with him on there if he was at the 4:30, because then I could have done the cash out when I hit all the other ones. But I believe in him. I believe in James Cook as well.
How do we feel, if you would please, just for the people at home, and if you're not prepared yet, I can give mine first. I'd like us to give our not supposed to be here pick of the week. So it's just one pick, just one specific bet. Could be any game, could be touchdown, passing, anything.
We'd have to do the Monday night game so that these people have the opportunity to cash in. So let's go to the Monday night game. Okay. I don't even know who's playing on Monday. NFL.
Monday would be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. So,
I have mine.
All right, money line Kansas City.
Yeah, you can eat my ass, dude. Eat my fucking ass. What is the fucking money line right now for them? It's only 185 too. Wow. Not a lot of faith in the Chiefs. Could not give less a fuck about that piece of shit team, to be quite frank with you. I have mine, though. For Austin, not supposed to be here, pick of the week, Monday Night Football, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. We have Isaiah Pacheco, anytime touchdown for plus 250. Bet it. Put it on the boards.
Mine's Hollywood Brown, 5 or more receptions, plus 137.
Okay, we have the bets out, folks. They're out there. It's live. Obviously, we 100% support, sport gambling. It's a given.
We had a code to give you. I wish I had a code to give you.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what we're here for. People start committing. People start liking, commenting, sharing, reposting, sharing with their friends. We get us to 100 subscribers. Willa is still sitting here fully prepared to do the chip. I'd like us to do the chip before the end of the year. That's what I said in the beginning. I said that when we very first started it. I want us before 2026 to do the chip. We've had a couple conversations about how we're going to do it. It might be live. It might be just like it is right now. We don't know yet. If anyone has any ideas, put it in the comments below.
Really
Let
depends
us know.
on the week.
Yeah.
It really depends on the week that everybody.
I'll make a trip out of it. I'll make a trip out of it. Trust me. I'll get a babysitter.
I do have one more parlay going tomorrow.
I'll make a fucking trip out of it.
It's because I got a free $25 to bet somewhere, so I put $25 on this one. I got George Pickens anytime touchdown. I got Jake Ferguson over 30 yards. George Pickens over 40, and I got Saquon Barkley to get an anytime touchdown. That's $25 to win 126.
I believe.
As of right now, it is 10:07 on Saturday, October 4th. The Detroit Tigers are at the bottom of the 5th, 2-1. Tigers in 4.
Tigers in 4, he says. Oh, it's too bad they fucking suck.
I mean, they won the last one. Beat out the Guardians. One of the it was like 2 of the best pitching crews in the entire American League going at each other right there. Probably 2 of the best in the MLB right now.
Do you think that the Tigers win tonight?
I do. I think the Tigers fuck up and don't pay Scooball, though, going into next season. Somebody's going to offer him some big-ass contract. I believe that the MLB is finally going to salary caps next year. Isn't it crazy to think, like, professional sports not having a salary cap? But, like, at the same time, it's really not, because you think about all these teams that have a salary cap, and then they just take, like, deductions from it, and then they're like, well, we're over,
Well, I think that the salary cap, it still makes it to where it's all about how you decide to divvy up the payments. Because you look at a team like the Cincinnati Bengals, who takes the same salary cap as Washington Commanders, and yet we decide to put it all on 3 players. And then when one of those players gets hurt, you realize, oh my God, our team is ass. I said this to my father. I think that the Cincinnati Bengals are the worst team in the NFL right now. I think that they are the worst team in the NFL right now. I don't think that their record reflects that, but I think that if I had to pick the worst team in the NFL, the only team that I would put a money line on against would be the Cincinnati Bengals. Their offense is horrific. Their defense might be the worst in the league. They're horrible. Zach Taylor's going to get fired after this year. I think you see a big, like whatever year it was it 2019, 2020, whatever year there was like 12 head coaches fired, I think that's what happens this year. I can see a lot of coaches fired. I think Mike McDaniels is gone from Miami. I think that Zach Taylor's gone from Cincinnati. I think that one fuck is gone from Tennessee. I think John Harbaugh from Baltimore might be gone. Another year where they just cannot figure it the fuck out. He's been a coach there for 20 years. They haven't won a Super Bowl in 13. What are we doing?
I want to put a pin in this. You want to keep going on that, but I want to put a pin in talking about the Ravens. I don't know. The head coaching situations, it's definitely there's going to be a lot of big changes coming on this year. I think that teams are going to surprise you. I think there's going to be 1 to 2 teams that are like, holy shit, I think that Ben Johnson keeps his job in Chicago, and I think Aaron Glenn loses his in New York.
No, dude, it's too early. It's way too early. They're going to get at least one. Aaron Glenn might be gone next year, but like Ben Johnson, he'll be the coach there for at least 4 or 5 years. They don't move on. They had Eberflus for fucking 3 years, dude. That team does not move on from coaches when they should. Doesn't mean he shouldn't be. Just saying, it doesn't mean they will.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bengals, I mean, really what I hope that they just finally trade away Burrow for something else.
Well, they're never going to trade away Burrow. That's just never going to happen. But they should, like right now, you're not winning. You're not winning at all. So the reality is it's not working. Okay, whatever's happening is not working. Everybody's getting older. We're wasting talent. We're wasting time. We're wasting money. Let's go on a fire sale. Like Travion Henderson, gone. T. Higgins, gone. You want to keep Jamar and Burrow, your 2 main guys? Awesome. Those 2 need to go. We need to go on a fire sale. We need to start trading players for picks, and we need to start getting money back. If you just gave away Trey Hendrickson and T. Higgins, boom, your salary cap opens up by like $300 million. Those 2 need to go. Those 2 just need to go. And go for it.
If the Lions beat the Bengals tomorrow, it will be,
which they will,
the like 8th straight game where a Michigan team has beat an Ohio team. All the way back to when Michigan beat Ohio State last year.
I like hearing that. You know, I'm looking at the teams right now, and I don't usually by now. It doesn't mean it's gonna pan out, but I can usually see like a dark horse, like some team that I wasn't expecting to be good and that is good, and I don't know who that team is right now. I just don't.
I mean, a lot of people are saying the Lions. The Lions were going to be like a 9. Like they said, they were going to be anywhere from a 9-win to a 10-win team. Now it's looking like they're going to skate all the way through to about 12 wins.
I mean, I feel like if you look at the NFC, you have like the top is the top. Like you have fucking Eagles, Packers, Lions. Like Washington is not there like they were. AFC, you know, you have the Bills. Baltimore's still there. I do not think that the Chiefs do anything this year. Tampa Bay, I guess, is still good in the NFC.
The Jets have been kind of getting fucked with the teams that they're playing. I mean, obviously they're an 0-4 team, but they're the only 0-4 team that's scored fucking 90 points.
Well, they're also 0-4, but they haven't played bad. Like, they haven't gotten blown the fuck out. Like, you look at, like, a Tennessee team, right? You know, newish head coach, all new offense, new quarterback, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're getting blown out. Carolina, blown out. You know what I mean? Atlanta, blown out. Cincinnati, blown out.
They lose to the Steelers by 2. Okay. They lose to the Bills by 20. Okay. They lose to the Buccaneers by 2. They lose to the Jets, or they lose to the Dolphins by 6.
Yeah. All games that they're right there in, though, is the thing. Like, you can lose games. I said this about the Patriots last year. And it's what I said I mostly wanted. I made a bunch of jokes about, you know, we're going to go to the playoffs, blah, blah, all that shit. We still could, but whatever. The reality is, I wanted to see us fight. Like, last year was an embarrassment to the point where, like, or not last year, I'm sorry, the year before going into last year, before May took over. I don't mind if we're, okay, I don't mind, but, like, I can live with the fact that we lose games if we lose games and we're in the game. When you're flat out not in the game and you're getting your fucking doors blown off, aka Cincinnati, it's fucking terrifying. It's terrifying. It's horrible of an organization. Carolina, for instance, they have the coach, they have the quarterback who last year got benched, comes back, goes off. This year, literally can't play football. Jacksonville Jaguars, garbage. Literally cannot play football. That's terrible. So that's why, like, Aaron Glenn, I'm really not worried about. Like, they just need to break through. And the reality is, it's not like it's anything different. Like, yes, they're winless. They're 0-4. Can you tell me the last time that the Jets were good? The only year that they were even talked about to be good was the first year Aaron was there, and then in 48 seconds, that season was done. So it's like, they're not good. But they haven't been good. There's no standard there to be good.
That was because of the Brett Favre fucking history, That
okay, so Brett Favre, if that's the last time that they were relevant?
Yeah, I mean, it really is.
I mean, what are we talking about?
1997, I mean.
Yeah, it's not good. Atlanta looks bad. I really think that this year is open. Like, the doors are open. Like, you have the good teams, you have the Bills, you have the fucking Eagles, you have Packers, Lions, Bucks. But the AFC, I think, is wide open. I mean, the AFC is wide open. The Chargers are really good, but I don't trust them in the playoffs. It's
the NFC is a fucking dogfight.
Yep.
I mean,
it absolutely is. No, it absolutely is. I have a lot of faith in the Patriots, so obviously I'm biased. I think that if they were to win Sunday night against the Bills, I think it's a fucking statement. And the reality is, like, the next few weeks, it's a fucking cakewalk. Like, this is what pissed me off about them losing to the Steelers. That's why I said that was like a must-win game, because that game set us up. Like, if we won that game, we're not 2-2, we're 3-1. And even if we lose to the Bills, we're 3-2. And then we play like Carolina, the Saints, Cincinnati. Like, boom, there's 1, 2, 3. We could have been fucking 7-2, and now we're good. We're gonna be 5-3, and it sucks.
You got the Saints, you got the Titans, you got the Browns, you got the Falcons, you got the Bucks, you got the Jets, you got the Bengals, the Giants. I tell you what, the Giants are a bit of a fucking dark horse right now. Jackson Dart, he could make something in the season. Could be a nice little wild card team.
Yeah, I mean, look at the schedule right now. Okay, you're unbiased, who doesn't give a fuck about the Patriots at all. Okay, Bills, we'll just say as an L, just to hedge my happiness. Okay, so now we're 2-3. Then we play the Saints. Pretty easy to say that's a win. Now we're 3-3. Then we play the Titans. That should be a win. Now we're 4-3. Then we play Cleveland. Trap game, close game, at home. I do think we win. Then we're the Falcons. Then we're the Bucks. Lose to the Bucks. Then we beat the Jets. We beat the Bengals. We beat the Giants. And then we're Bills, Ravens, Jets, Miami. We beat the Jets. We beat Miami. I mean, you could see something special here.
Okay, I said I wanted to come back to this. This is when I'm coming back to it. The Ravens. Lamar Jackson, he's on his downhill. He's done. He's done.
That's a wild statement to make.
Anymore. Have you seen him? After watching him in that last game, he pulled himself. Everybody's like, "Oh, his hamstring."
He has a hamstring injury.
He doesn't have a fucking hamstring injury, man. Look at that fucking fella.
Why would he not play this week if he didn't have a hamstring injury?
Because he's a bitch, Austin. He doesn't like getting his ass handed to him. He's been getting his ass handed to him. He's been for how long now? He's just done nothing but get his fucking ass handed to him at this point.
The problem is their team is their offensive coordinator needs help. You look at, like, I'm not a huge stat guy because stats don't show everything, obviously. What that's all about. I just noticed something weird on my schedule. Sorry. But like, I'm not a huge stats guy, but if you look at some of them, you have Derrick Henry, who I get is old, and maybe this is why they're doing it because his age is finally coming through. But they do not run the football on first and second down. They just don't. They do not run the football on first down ever. So they're always setting themselves up back. Like, you look at any successful quarterback, other than Joe Burrow for the most part, you have to have a run game in order to pass the football. You have to have a run game. You start the run game, they load the box, you throw over top. If you're throwing and you're throwing and you're throwing, all they got to do is throw him back there, and you just can't complete everything. And Lamar is a mobile quarterback. You take away his ability to be mobile and you force him to stand there. I'm not saying he can't throw the ball, but that's not what makes him special. That's not what his sauce is. You know what I mean? That's where it is. I don't know. I don't disagree though with the essence of the. I think the Bengals are fucking. They'll still have a good year. They'll still put up 9-10 wins, probably. But I truly think that coach has to go. I mean, how many years? It's like Green Bay. It's like, how many years are we a really good team who goes to the playoffs and does not win anything? How many years do we? The
problem is The Ravens have never been a good team. The Ravens have had a majority of players.
You're such a fucking
good.
prick. You're such an asshole.
The Ravens have had a good majority of players who are good enough within their positions to win games, but not to win out. Like they're not team players. That's why I'm saying like Lamar Jackson's on the fucking downfall because he's not a team player anymore. He doesn't give a fuck about Derrick Henry. Doesn't give a fuck about Harbaugh. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody on that team. He's just out for the fucking paycheck. He's being a little fucking baby back bitch.
You got a lot of hostility towards him, obviously.
When he pulled, like, Austin, looking at him between that game and the Lions game, when he came off and he pulled his little fucking crybaby stunts at the Lions game, that was, like, my first fucking thing against him. And then when you got fucking Derrick Henry fucking falling into the thing because he fucking fumbled the ball, I don't know. The Ravens are downhill. That team's falling apart fast this year.
If you look at that picture, I'm not going to go into any details at all with anything. I'm just going to make a comment. If you were to look at that picture, okay, can you tell me the color of pants that Mr. Rambo is?
I mean, I want to go with the brown khaki-ish.
Yeah, there you go.
He looks like Michael Penn.
Had a little vibe to him. Yeah. Had a little vibe to him. No. Respect that.
Yeah.
Back to the topic at hand, though. Yeah. Listen, Baltimore, they're doing bad.
Shirt,
the NFL it's a very weird landscape right now in the essence of, like, you take away the reason why I love the NFL so much, like, especially more than college, is the fact that, like, legitimately, especially the last couple of weeks has proven this. Any given team can win on any given Sunday. Like, it doesn't matter if you're the San Francisco 49ers with no quarterback, no offensive line, no weapons. You can go into another team stadium and win. I love that about them. But there's always, like, you know, this team's great, this team's bad. You take away, like, the top 5 or 6 teams, it is a fucking, the next 12 is a dogfight. Like, you have the Steelers who are sitting there at 3-1 right now, just kind of doing their thing. But then you look at all these teams, Chargers, Steelers, Baltimore, Bills, Green Bay. They can't fucking do anything. They're there every single year, and they cannot do anything. They can't. There's got to be a reason why, like, a Kansas City, who last year was dog shit, somehow makes it to the Super Bowl, and these other teams just can't. It's like prime time fucking matters. You know, prime time matters. That's Lamar's biggest problem. He's like Justin Herbert, great in the regular season, cannot win in the playoffs. They don't win. They do not win the playoffs. They just don't. And then you look at teams like, you know, Cincinnati. Like, when they go to the playoffs, they win, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The NFL
it's hard. It's hard to get to the Super Bowl. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination to get there. It's not fucking easy.
No,
easy.
It's not. But, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy because you have so many, like, juggernauts in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, the Eagles have been rolling now for 4 years. 5 years.
But the problem is, look at the Eagles. They're not good. Like, I don't mean as in they're not good, but I mean, like, they're not playing good. Their statistical stats is awful. Mm-hmm. Explain to me how they win last week. Okay, Jalen Hurts did not have a single passing yard in the second half. How do you play 30 minutes of football in the NFL and not have a passing yard? Saquon Barkley, who is the fucking pinnacle of consistency, has yet to have a game over 90 yards rushing. You know what I mean? You look at their all-star talent, A.J. Brown, fucking Devontae Smith, they don't catch the football. They don't throw them the football. They don't pass the ball. They barely run the ball. I don't understand that team. That team makes no fucking sense to me at all. No sense to me.
They're just, I mean, I don't know. They're a good working team. Like, that's the thing. Like the NFL, you just see, that's why the Lions are good. Is because the Lions work very well with each other. And
yeah, they're a team.
Shut down a lot of
the team.
You can pluck 15 people in that team and say, all right, these are very good football players. On the 53-man roster, you can pluck 15 and say these are very good players, and you can pluck 7 of them and say these are top tier players, and you can pluck 3 of them and you can say these are top 3 players, top 10 players, top 5 players, whatever the fuck you want to say. But that team is working so well together and, like, plugging in things. And I mean, obviously there's things, you know, like, we could be doing better on defensive line. We could definitely be doing better on offensive line. We could be doing better at quarterback. We could be doing here. We could be doing that. But they just work well. They know how to put together 4 quarters of a football game. And that's like, when we had Matthew Stafford, we were a very good team. But we couldn't put together 4 fucking quarters for some reason. Like, I was looking at the roster that we had. I can't remember what year it was, but we had Ndamukong Suh just fucking blowing bitches up off of the fucking D-line. We had Matthew Stafford, good quarterback. Not top tier, but great, pretty good quarterback. We had Megatron. We had Golden Tate. We had fucking Eric Ebron. We had all these good players, and we couldn't put something together that year because they only wanted to play football in the fourth quarter. I think it was 2014, 2015, something like that.
It's hard, man. It was the year that was the Dallas year in the playoffs when Eric Ebron, not Eric Ebron, who's the other tight end? Not Eric Ebron. Pettigrew. What was his name?
Oh, Brandon Pettigrew.
The other tight end, when he went to catch the ball and the defender was like that over top of him, and they didn't call PI.
Pettigrew.
Whatever his fucking name is, I don't care what his name is. I'm saying that was the year though. I don't think it was Brandon. I think it was Braxton.
Might have been. I don't know. It started with a B.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm just saying though, it's like it's very, very hard to win in a league. But it's like why your run game is so good, because Gibbs and Montgomery, they don't give a shit. Like, they're not fucking ego-driven. They're not like this. They're like, hey, dude, you get yours, I get mine, and we win. And that's what it is. We talked about this last week on the podcast about Tom Brady and the Patriots. Like, when you take less and give more and everybody eats, your team does better.
When you're watching Amon-Ra St. Brown go out there and fucking drive a block like he's an offensive lineman to make sure that his running back can get a fucking touchdown. It's just like you don't see enough. You don't see
J-Mo is good too.
You don't see...
People don't talk about J-Mo for that, dude, but J-Mo blocks. His ass gets down there and blocks.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to see those people, and it's wild to see it in Detroit. Wild. I was just watching some guy's TikTok, and he was taking his girlfriend to the Lions game, and he goes, "It's crazy, it's crazy that I'm spending this much money to go to a Lions game because I was the kid that grew up with the 0-16 team." Like, I don't know, like it's one of those things, and I know there's a lot of guys out there that are like, oh, like whatever, it's just a football team. I will legitimately cry if they win the Super Bowl. Like, I grew up as a kid and just got crushed my whole life with that team. Like, I don't know how you could be above the age of 40 and not cry if they win the Super Bowl, because it's just like I've poured my heart in.
Imagine Kirk. Kirk will literally die. I asked him, like, if they went to the Super Bowl, like if he'd have like a like a watch party or like that, and he's like, nope. He said he would be not even in his fucking garage. He said he'd be in his basement by himself with a TV, and I respect the shit out of that. Like, I tell people all the time. Like, when the Patriots won the Super Bowl 2019 against the Rams, Jared Goff, like, everybody was in the dorms watching. I was in my room by myself watching it on the iPad because I can't do it. I'm not good with Super Bowls. My team's in it. Granted, I've had a lot of them in my lifetime, but I can't. But I'm just saying, like, I can't be in like a Super Bowl party. Like, I can't have a bunch of people there, that are like saying, like, I could have like you and Stin. I don't know if I could have Logan. Probably not. I have to be able to just go through my emotions, and I just have to be able to do it. I can't have women who don't know what the fuck is going on asking questions. You know what I mean? I can't have that shit. I just can't. Like, I can't have like a Jules, a Brooke, a Lauren. Like, I can't have women asking me like, why is that this? And why wouldn't they this and this? Like, I'll kill you. You know what I mean? Like, just don't fucking talk to me. You know what I mean? Let me go through my emotions.
I've been to 2 Super Bowl parties in my life. 2 like Super Bowl house parties, and I've been to one at a bowling alley, which is the bowling alley one was kind of cool. It was actually that.
It's fun. You're talking about when your team's not in, it can be fun because you got bets going, you're hanging out, you're drinking. I love it.
Yeah, but like, I mean, you definitely tell who's there to watch the football game and who's there to be a part of the party.
Over half of them do not understand football. They just don't understand football. They don't know what the game is. They don't watch football. They're there because it's a party and their husband went or their boyfriend went. It's hard. And I can tell you this, as somebody who's watched them, like, if the Lions ever go, like, I can tell you right now, you will never in your life be more committed to every single, like, you'll never be so locked in to like a punt in your entire life. Like, every single play, every single flag, every single fucking decision that's made. I mean, you are locked the fuck in. Like, locked in. You don't even touch the phone. You're barely talking. You're locked in because it matters. That it's everything you've ever wanted, and it's right there. It's right there. You know what I mean? You have 60 minutes to win it, and then before you know it, it's over. It's over.
The worst part is, if the Lions do go to the Super Bowl this year, they go year that fucking Bad Bunny decides to be the halftime show.
Horrible decision.
And it's not that like I dislike Bad Bunny or anything like that. That is just not like Super Bowl halftime to me. Like
you don't even speak English. You gotta have at least that requirement. Whether you're bad or good or put on a show, you gotta be able to fucking speak English. You gotta be able to sing in it. And everybody that's defending him is like, oh, but he puts on such a good show. I don't give a shit if it's the greatest show ever performed ever. I don't care. No, there's so many people I would have taken over fucking him. Adele would have been my number one choice.
Yeah, Adele would have been good. But like, I don't know. I like the Super Bowls that have like a lot of like amp to him. Like I was kind of upset about the Kendrick Lamar being there last year, but then he put on the show and I was kind of like, I fucked with it.
I don't know, man. Because I can get fired the fuck up for Adele. Imagine her on the 50-yard line, just absolutely belting. Just belting. You know what I mean? Just belting her fucking little heart out. Like, hello? I mean, I'd be screaming. a little bit. Set fire to the rain. Yeah. I mean, I'd be moving. I'd be moving. Okay. I'd be moving.
Some rolling in the deep. Deep. You know, I heard Jason Kelsey say this not too long ago, and I never realized it. He was talking about like, the halftime in the Super Bowl. Did you fart?
You just said that. No, you just said that, and I just think of like rolling in the deep. I think of like rolling in the deep, and like the bass in that stadium would be like through your chest, and it'd just be like, yeah. She'd put on a great show.
That looked like a fart face. I just got to put that out there.
There was no fart. Jason Kelsey.
I know fart faces. He said the Super Bowl's rough because of the halftime there is so much longer than a normal football game. He's like I can't remember. It's like 30 minutes or whatever, and he's like
it's like an hour.
Get 15.
Yeah, it's
is long. It like like an hour or something like that.
Well, because the commercials, and then they got to move everything out of the stadium, move everything back. Yeah, it's like golf. You know, when you're having a really good front nine, and then you take like 30 minutes at the turn, and you go back, you got to stay locked in. That's why, like, when you're playing good, you're like, let's just skip the dogs and let's keep it going. It's the same thing. Like, when you're doing really good and you have that momentum, and then you have such a massive long break. But when I think back of, like, halftime shows, you know what? Just to put this out there, next week we're going to do this. I'm going to just say it right now. Super Bowl halftimes. That should be a TB3. Best and worst, because I think I
could do that right off the top of my head.
I'd have to think about it. We'll stick with ours for this week, but next week we'll do that 100%. Be prepared. Next week's Super Bowl halftime. But when I think back of them, like all of the ones, there's a few, but like some of the best that I've ever watched are like females. Like Rihanna did great. Even though she's Prego Maego, she did awesome. Fucking Katy Perry's was one of the best I've ever seen, and I'll die on that hill. Katy Perry's was unbelievable.
When she walked out on that
She comes out on the tiger, lion, whatever the fuck it is, and she's singing Roar.
Tiger.
Katy Perry can get me going, too. There's a few of those women who can get me moving. But a lot of the Katy Perry songs weren't like, you know, it's like Adele. Like, they're not like dancing crazy. Some of them are, obviously, but some of them aren't. Pink, I think Pink would put out. Has she ever done the Super Bowl halftime? I don't think so. Pink would be really good, too.
She's kind of dead in the music industry, though.
Yeah, but that's all you need is a little revival.
Is like, I just know that we're going to get a Taylor Swift one at some point in time, and it's not that Taylor Swift.
Well, she said no because they don't pay her.
Yeah.
That should tell you how big of a piece of shit she is.
Yeah, I mean, she's
a billionaire.
Doesn't have enough
she's
money.
A billionaire. Yeah, she doesn't. She's got to get paid. She claimed it was because they wouldn't give her the rights, like the video rights of it. It's because of the money. Okay, follow the money. The money will take you home every time. Which is dumb.
She is real weird about their rights with her whole Taylor's version bullshit, whatever.
Good for her. She can go right on. Whatever. There's nothing that excites me more than Travis Kelce retiring for the sole fact of she's done. I have never, you've known me for a very long time. I have never been on the Taylor Swift grind, ever. Ever. I like a couple of her songs, I don't know and that's it.
Yeah. She's got the one song that gets me going.
Romeo and Juliet gets me moving.
Yeah, that one.
Romeo and Juliet will get me going. Yeah. That's about it, though. That's about it.
Yeah. Is that the one where she talks about the cheerleader and she's in the stands?
No, that's the other one.
T-shirts,
short skirts, you wear short skirts. I'm in the bleachers. Yeah. Or whatever. You're on the cheer team and I'm in the bleachers. Yeah. That's a different one, though. That's not Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, I fuck with that one, too, though.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Marry me, Romeo.
Yeah, I like to be alone.
If those are two of the songs I do like that. I like that.
Yeah, they might be. Either they're two different. If they are two different, those are the two.
Yeah. I did like some of her early stuff, a little country.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the year that Dr. Dre did it, I like the fact that, like, 10 people were a part of it.
Yeah, that's one of my most hated halftime shows. That'll be in my bottom.
Is it really?
I didn't like it because of the fact that everybody thought it was great. My problem is they took like 3 guys who are awesome. Like you got Dre, M, and Snoop, who I love, but you got them about 15 years too late. It was just not great. If you take away like their names and the songs and you just listen to it, it was not a good performance. They didn't sing good. They don't rap good. 50 did okay. But like, I don't know. I wasn't big on any of that shit, to be honest with you.
I don't know. Like every rap, I've only been to like 1 or 2 rap concerts. I think it's only been 1. Every like rap concert though I've ever heard of, they're like, it's bad. Like rap is just bad.
Yeah, they're not great. Yeah. Do you know who'd be good? Shinedown.
Shinedown would be pretty good.
Shinedown could put a show on.
No, give me the divorced dad rock fucking.
Yeah, some Red Hot Chili Peppers up there.
Let's get Chili.
Nickelback.
Let's get fucking Nickelback. Let's get Creed. Like, why don't we just get all of them to come together and be like, all right, we're gonna do 5 songs. All right, you're gonna do one. You're gonna do one. You're gonna do one. We're gonna do one together. It's gonna be a big deal. Like,
who had Lenny Kravitz up there with
Shakira and J-Lo one? I don't know.
One of the halftimes we've watched in like the last 10 years had Lenny Kravitz up.
I honestly have no idea. Samuel Jackson was a part of last year, so.
Did Lenny Kravitz play in the Super Bowl? Katy fucking Perry. That checks out.
Oh,
she brought out Lenny Kravitz.
But I like the J-Lo and the fucking Shakira one.
Shakira could get me moving to again. The female fucking artists, they run the Super Bowl, man. Shakira and J-Lo were great. Yeah. Shakira got the fucking place. She's got some. You talk about you want to move. You want some movement, some excitement. That's Shakira. Okay, Shakira. Oh, baby, when you dance like that, you make a woman go mad. Yeah, love that shit. Adele next year, book it. Because who else are you going to do? Like, you're going to have a Morgan one at some point, probably. Luke Combs could be in the conversation, like, country-wise, I'm thinking right now, like, Luke Combs, Morgan. But other than that, like, who is not country that's super, super massive right now? Like, who's, like, up-and-coming? Who's big? Jelly, maybe? Yeah, I was going to say Jelly.
I could see a Jelly Roll one. The issue is they, like, did you know that Jay-Z picks who performs at the Super Bowl, by the way?
Yeah.
I just found that out. Yes. I did not know that.
I'm the one that told you that. Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Well, I'm not saying he like hand picks, but he has like 90% of the decision making. If there's like 5 of them, he gives them the 2 and then is like, do this one. Yeah. Horrible. They're not good. It's literally because Roger Goodell, who's a fucking dictator, and I'll die on that hill. I'll protest him any day. I'm not for protesting. I'll protest Roger Goodell. I'll leave work and protest for that fucking piece of shit. Okay? But it's because he's pushing this product so hard to be international. He keeps extending more games abroad. You look at like the Minnesota Vikings, who have gotten absolutely fucked. Back-to-back weeks out of the country, one in like Germany and one in like Scotland. So they're not even in the same place. 2 weeks back-to-back that are both supposed to be home games, mind you. And you have to go across the fucking country to a different goddamn continent to play football. It's horrible. It's called the National Football League, not the International Football League. We don't have teams in Canada. We don't have teams in Mexico because it's a National Football League. And it's because he's pushing this product down all these throats to go international in Brazil and all these other places. And that's why he picked Bad Bunny. That's why they wanted Bad Bunny, because they're pushing that narrative. And it's a terrible narrative. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible. I will turn that fucking halftime off when that shit's on.
You know what's crazy is Bad Bunny is an American citizen. Born in Puerto Rico.
What happened to him? What happened to him? Like no longer performing. That's political. I'm not going to get into it. I'll leave it alone.
I don't know. Anyways, with the whole, I'm fine with the overseas things because but I think it should be a roulette. You should take the 2 worst teams that end last season. You should send them both overseas. Whoever wins gets to come back. Then the second
gauntlet style.
You got to win yourself back to the U.S. baby.
It's like the gauntlet and fucking or the gulag. I'm saying gulag is what I mean to say.
The gulag,
it's the international gulag.
You got to bring your ass back here. Like they can watch the shit teams and go, well, we're over here fucking enjoying the good teams.
The Jets might be stuck over there for a while. They might have to change their addresses on their license. It's going to be like all of a sudden over there you're going to see a lot of Jets jerseys and a lot of fucking Carolina jerseys and a lot of Jacksonville jerseys. Jacksonville goes over there a lot though. They play a lot of the Lions games. Yeah, because the team's ass.
The Lions.
So that checks out.
Yeah. Lions used to play there quite often.
But I remember last year, the first game of the season was the Green Bay and Eagles, and it was in Brazil, and it was like the worst turf I've ever seen in my life, dude. It was like everybody slipping and sliding, getting injured. It was bad.
That was bad. I just love football. There's just not a better football.
I hear you.
I like baseball. I enjoy hockey. I enjoy basketball. I enjoy all of those sports. Table tennis isn't really for me, but maybe playing it, but watching it, no. But just nothing gets me as excited as football. Like college football, NFL football. Fuck, man. Even at this point, I'm willing to watch UFL.
I put a bet on the Tigers because I trusted you, and now it's 2-2.
It is 2-2.
All right, well, let's get into the TB3.
Screwball is pitching tonight, so it should... Well, he was pitching. I don't know who's pitching now. I don't have the game up. Halloween candy items that you're getting in your trick-or-treat bag.
This is October, first episode in October, okay? This is the first episode in October. October brings Halloween candy. The best, the worst, let's hit it. I'll go first. Number 3 on the bottom, keep it simple, keep it sweet, the popcorn balls. I don't like the popcorn balls. The balls, where it's a ball of popcorn, don't like it. Possibly because I had braces for so long. I was not a popcorn person. But no, I don't like that. Don't like it, don't want it. Don't hit me with that bullshit.
Number 3 for me is nerds.
Really?
I'm not a big nerds guy.
Okay. So I have a question. Is this only candy, or is this just items that you get on Halloween, trick-or-treating?
Anything that you would have got on a Halloween is what I was thinking.
Okay, good. Because my number 2...
strictly candy, then we can go straight.
I didn't go just strictly candy. My top is, but my bottom is not. Bottom number 2 for me is pop. I had a real problem as a kid where they would hand me a Coke or a Pepsi. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Did you ever get that? I had a lot of that.
Marianne, we forgot to go. It's Halloween. There's kids in the street. They've got fucking costumes on. Get out the
They just be handing out Pepsis and cherry Pepsis and Coke and Dr. Pepper. It's it's not that I'm against pop, but what are we doing here? What's going on?
I never had a problem with that.
I had a lot of that. I
never had a problem with that because usually they would give it to me cold, so I'd get the drink one. Because you're running around all night.
Sure. That's my number 2.
So my number 2 is Smarties.
Really? You go nerds and Smarties on the bottom.
Yeah.
I see.
That's
very surprising.
Yeah.
That threw me off for a loop here. Okay.
What's your number 1? Chips?
You could put chips. I would accept chips as a respectable answer, actually. That's funny. It was not chips, but you could put chips on there. Number 1 for me was Tootsie Rolls. I was not a Tootsie Roll guy. Yeah, I didn't like the Tootsie Rolls, but chips is funny. I almost want to exchange it for chips. I would exchange it for chips. I'm going to. Yes, chips is my number 1. Because I don't like chips. I'm not a chip guy in general. I don't eat chips. And then you throw them in the bag with all the candy, and they're just getting crunched around all night when you're walking and shit too, and you go to open it, it's just a bag of fucking crumbs. Tootsie Roll, chips, whatever you want.
My number 1 was an apple.
See, I wouldn't be upset with an apple. I wouldn't be super mad. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy, but I wouldn't be angry. I'd rather take an apple than anything else on my bottom.
I'd rather be like Linus from fucking
especially if it's a really nice Honey Crisp. If it's a good Honey Crisp apple, I would take that over pop, chips, popcorn.
Bitch, my mom's got that shit in the fridge at home. Give me a fucking Reese's.
Okay, we're getting into the top now. Number 3 for me, Kit Kat. Could be number 1, but I love the good Kit Kat. Especially the small fun size. It's the only small fun size I actually almost prefer. It's the perfect. There's 2 of them. You get it going. Real quick sidebar. Very quick sidebar. The Kit Kats that are shaped like the Easter ones, the worst fucking design in the entire world. Because it's a little bunny with the 2 of these, and you go to break it, and the top breaks, and you have a big bottom in the top. But yeah, Kit Kats are the best, especially the fun size. They're small. There's 2 of them. They're thick. You pop it. You eat it. Love it. Kit Kat is number 3. Sorry.
You're gonna be upset about my number 3, but I like it. I'm the kid that likes it. I'm the kid that enjoys when they give it out. The plain Hershey's chocolate bar.
That shouldn't even be accepted. I thought that was just a universal god awful fucking decision there, so I left it out. But okay.
I love a good little piece of chocolate.
Not a fan. Those you can put that whole pack, the whole bag where it's the Crunch, the Mr. Good bar, the Hershey's, all that garbage. Get it out of here.
You don't like Crunch bars?
I don't like any of that shit.
Fuck
I hated that. I would throw them away. Or I just leave the house.
Really?
And they'd be like, here you go, buddy. I'd be like, you're good. Give it to the next kid.
That's funny because like when I would like get like, you know, halfway through November, you know, about Thanksgiving, your candy bag, your little candy bowl is diminished. All that shit was gone.
Oh, see, that's what was left. That's what I'm eating around Thanksgiving because that's all I had left was that shit.
Yeah.
That shit. I'm going to give my honorable mention before my number 2. Honorable mention for me would be cotton candy. Loved when they gave either the bag or the little container of cotton candy. Most of the time it was just like a little bag of it. That was great. But number 2 for me, 1 and 2 are fairly interchangeable. But I gotta stick with 1 has gotta be 1. So 2, I'm gonna go with Butterfinger. I was a big Butterfinger kid. Not a big Butterfinger kid like, hey mom, can I have a Butterfinger? But on Halloween, I forgot about this candy.
100 gram?
Oh. I don't even know where I'd put it because I don't. Okay, I want to change it. Can I change it? Can I change it? Can I change my number 2?
Yeah.
It just came to me for whatever reason. I just thought of it, and I'm going to. I'm going to change it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody listening and watching. 3, we're going to keep with the Kit Kat. 2, I would like to exchange Butterfinger for Reese's. That's not the one I forgot. I'm moving Reese's from 1 to 2. And we're going to go Reese's at 2. You can give your number 2. Sorry.
My number 2 was going to be a Kit Kat.
Love that, obviously. Love that for you. Any specific reason or just because you enjoy Kit Kats?
I love Kit Kats.
Fair enough. One of my favorite candies.
Sometimes you get the fun size and it's a thick one that's just a singular Kit Kat. And sometimes you get the
You're referring to the Big Cat. You're referring to the Big Cat. It's called Big Cat. All over that. Love that as well.
Sometimes... Yeah, those
I know what you're talking about. Instead of there being 2 of them side by side, it's just one singular and it's bigger and thicker. Yeah, well aware of what you're discussing right now. See, they have those at Easter too in the different colors, and those are good. Number 1, completely forgot about this candy for whatever reason, but by far, best part of being a dad. Up there in the top 5 best things of being a dad, by far. He's going trick-or-treating, he comes back. What am I taking out of his candy bag? Right away. What am I dad taxing to hell? And I'm not talking like 1 or 2. All of them that are in the bag are now mine. That would be a Twix. Give me Twix at number 1. Twix. Oh, yeah.
Twix could be a good honorable mention for me, but it's definitely not a number 1.
It's 100%. 100% number 1.
Number 1, very little people ever did it, but I always got excited because I got 1 to 2 every year. White chocolate Reese's.
Oh, he got real specific. Obviously, I love a white chocolate. White chocolate, anything is better. Not against that at all. Understand it, respect it, love it. Reese's was my number 1, but I forgot about Twix. White chocolate just makes it better.
The hoe that I married, she argued with me the other day and told me that Tim Hortons never had a white chocolate hot chocolate.
I can cocksuck and confirm that they did. I can cocksuck and confirm that they did.
I remember you and I
a lot of them.
Austin, I can remember arguing with you about a white chocolate hot chocolate at Tim Hortons one time. I was like, yeah, I got a white chocolate hot chocolate from Tim Hortons last night. And you go, they don't have that. And I go, are you crazy? I was like, they do have it. And you were like, no, they don't. I've been there a lot in my life. And I'm like, Austin,
back when that Tim Hortons...
my stepmother is from Canada.
Back when that Tim Hortons was 24 hours, Timbits and white hot chocolate. It just ran it.
Yeah. Don't you like how they got rid of the 24 hours thing? They just put a little red tape over it.
They did. I know it's still there. That's Lapeer for you, folks. That's Lapeer for you.
But they do have the good Arby's sign, though. I haven't had a white hot chocolate in so long.
They definitely don't have it anymore. That I can guarantee you.
No, they don't.
Shot,
no, they did get rid of it.
Yeah, that checks out.
Swiss Miss makes their own like little mix. I used to get the Land O'Lakes Swiss Miss or the Land O'Lakes mix, and that's how I drink a white hot chocolate at home.
Every Christmas, Susan gives us like these homemade packs of hot chocolate. Like the bottom is like the hot chocolate, and the top is like marshmallows. Mm-hmm. The white ones are they're so good, so good. Love that shit. She knows me. She knows me so well. She doesn't even fuck around. She gives me a couple of chocolate ones for like Brooke and the kids, and then she'll give me like 2 or 3 of the white chocolate ones. So good. So fucking good. So good. Well, all right. I think that was a great podcast.
Does Land O'Lakes not make it anymore?
I don't know who Land O'Lakes even is. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What you're even fucking talking. I don't even know what the fuck you're saying right now.
That's the Indian bitch on the thing. She makes butter too.
I'm pretty sure that's gone. Don't think that's a real thing anymore. I think that was one of the COVID dawns during COVID.
Yeah, it was. because just like a true American, you take away the Indian, but you keep the land. Yeah, because it used to look like Land O'Lakes used to look like that.
Yeah, doesn't look like that anymore. Sorry.
Now, you know, you got the top and the bottom. You take away the Indian, but you keep the land. True American shit. Yeah, but they used to have really good hot chocolate.
I never knew that they made.
I remember like when I used to get their hot chocolate, I would be excited because it was always better than like Swiss Miss. It was a great podcast though.
I thought it was pretty good.
Great podcast.
A lot of football talk. Got into a little football conversation there. But it's football season. It's that time.
I don't like
season.
Dubai chocolate.
Never had it.
All right, everybody, I want you guys to have a safe week. Say your prayers. John 3:16, Philippians 8:9. Yeah,
Philippians 4:13.
Get out there. Praise the Lord. Praise Jesus. Thank God for everything I have today. And,
Merry Chrysler.
I want you guys to live your lives to the fullest. All right. Adios.